Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to give you just a little bit of an update. It's been 9 months since my sister locks have been installed. I'm not really into the month-to-month updates unless something drastic changes. So a couple of things have changed, a lot of things have remained the same. So I just wanted to share that with you. And also, I have a very busy weekend this week. I am going to a Cherry Blossom Festival, and on Saturday or Sunday I will be in a Holy Holly color festival. So the Holy Holly Festival is an Indian tradition, I believe. I think it's rooted in Indian traditions, and basically it's the celebration of springtime. So it's almost, if you've ever been to like a color run, it's pretty much where people are just out in the streets and they literally just throw color at you. The main reason I wanted to share that with you is because I feel like I just washed my hair and I really don't want to go through the hassle of trying to get color product, powder, cleanse from my hair. So I am going to try to combat that with wearing a head wrap. All right, so it's been 9 months, like I said, and I am 2 weeks. I am 2 weeks post retie. I usually get my reties every 6 weeks, and to be honest, I talked to my loctician at the last time we met, and I told her that I was considering, or better yet, I wanted to push my reties closer together because, well, first of all, this past retie I had a lot of new growth. I had maybe 3 inches around most of my hair. I had 3 inches of new growth. That's a lot of new growth in 6 weeks. So here is what my hair looks like now at 9 months. I will definitely post a comparison picture so you can kind of see what the growth has looked like. I don't really pay too much attention. I'm not the type of person who will focus on hair growth. Like, it's gonna grow. I'm pretty patient when it comes to my hair growing, whether it's locked or in a loose natural. I'm pretty patient. I don't really stress over my hair growth. Now, if there was issues with breakage and things like that, then I would be more concerned. But I'm not the type of person that's like, oh man, I can't wait until my hair gets that length or blah blah blah, because I know it's gonna happen eventually. So I don't really just stress about it. But I have actually, over the past maybe month or two, I've been getting a lot of compliments, and people who I would not think that take notice to my hair, they have even come up to me and said, your hair has gotten really long. And I'm like, okay girl, you notice, you know. So I'm happy that other people are noticing, and I have seen the difference. I have actually started to feel my hair like on my back a lot, and so those are things that I kind of recognize and I notice to see, you know, yeah, my hair is growing. But other than that, I don't really do a lot of comparison pictures. I take pictures, but I don't use them for comparison purposes. But I will post it here so everybody else can see. But yeah, as far as my hair, like I said, it's 3 inches of new growth, and I was like, what kind of craziness is this? How much new growth do you guys usually get in between retightening sessions? Let me know in the comments below. So I wash my hair maybe every 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, and because I wash it in between sessions and also the day before my retightening session. I hate washing. This is why I'm gonna tell you. I absolutely hate washing my sister locks. I hate washing my sister locks way more than I dislike washing my loose natural hair. Washing my loose natural hair was not as a tedious process for me than washing my sister locks. And I think because I was so I guess I was well knowledgeable in washing my my loose natural hair, and I knew what worked, and I knew how to get through the process without damaging my hair. That for me, like I said, I was an expert in my own loose natural hair, so I really knew the process. But with sister locks, it's dreadful. That's why I don't like to wash it. So first of all, one reason why I don't like washing my hair is because it's not so much of the actual process of washing it, but the whole separating, that just I'm over it. I get over it. And to be honest, like, you know, my installation nightmare, that lady didn't really tell me or explain to me how to separate my locks. And so it wasn't until this current lady, she kind of told me how to go through it, but she really didn't spend a lot of time on it. She just assumed that I knew. It wasn't until the last session, before this most current one, the last one, that I started separating my locks. Like, until then, I would just wash it and braid it down to my scalp, and then she separated it because I wasn't doing it. So she told me, you know, you gotta start separating your locks. And I'm like, okay, fine. So this time before this most current one, I started separating my locks, but I was not doing it like I needed to. Actually, I didn't do it until maybe on the bus ride up to the city where I go to get my hair done. And that's a 4-hour bus ride. So I'm like, okay, well, I can just do it on the bus. And I would literally just like pull them apart. Like, I was ripping them things. I know that's not what I'm supposed to do, but that's what I was doing. And she was like, oh, girl, what are you doing? Your locks, I could tell you just been ripping your hair out your locks. And I was like, how do you know? I literally just did that on the bus ride here. She was like, that is not. And I was like, well, ma'am, what do you expect? Because I don't know what I'm doing, and I really don't want to. So she showed me a better way to separate my locks. And so this last time, this last wash day, I'm like, okay, let me be patient and let me just separate my locks like she told me to. And boy, let me tell you, first of all, I wait until like 10, 11 o'clock the night before to wash my hair. I'm already tired. So then 2 hours in, and I've only gotten like this much of my hair done. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, Jesus, what? It's gotta be a better way. I can't do it. So I braided the rest of my hair down, got on the bus the next morning, and I tried my best to not rip them like I did before. And I may have gotten like 80% of it done, and then I quit. I was like, I'm not doing this. So when I got to her, the first thing I said is, Miss Kurt, don't be mad, but I did not separate my locks all the way because I just gave up, and I just want you to do it because it's too tedious for me. And my loctician, she charges about an hour. So ideally, I want to go in, everything prepared. She just get in, get out, however many, 2, 3, 4 hours, however long. I want it to be as short as possible. But at this point, I'm like, however long it takes you to separate, fine, do it. Because I want to pay for my sanity. Share with me below some advice, some suggestions, whatever I can do to kind of figure out a better routine, because what I'm doing now is not working. And that's another reason why I decided to push my frequency up, because I felt like maybe it was because I had way too much new growth and separating it was just way too tedious. So my routine has changed a little bit. I have stopped, I'm not gonna say I've stopped, but there are certain products that I've stopped using only because when I go to my loctician, she sprays this spray on my hair and it just makes my scalp feel like heaven. So I was like, what is that? I need whatever you got because it just makes my hair feel good. So it turned out that it was the Sisterlock moisture treatment. And so I bought this and I said, you know, well, since I'm gonna use this, you know, I was using the LOC method on my locks, on my ends, because I have so much loose hair on the ends that I needed to keep those moisturized. But since I've decided to use this, and it essentially does the same thing as far as LOC, that I kind of eliminated that process, only because for me this feels just like the one-stop shop, and it's been working out. I really like it. So yeah, now let's get into this headscarf situation, because like I said, I will not be washing my hair before I need to. So first thing I'm gonna do is flip my hair over and put my hair in a high ponytail. This is one of my favorite go-to scarf things, scarf, whatever. One of my favorite go-to ways to wear a headscarf. It's easy, and yeah. So pretty much I make a high ponytail, and whatever pieces don't go into my ponytail, I do not force it. Just like you see it in those memes on Instagram, we not forcing nothing in 2019. You hear me? We not forcing ponytails, we not forcing relationships, we not forcing feelings, any of that. So whatever don't go naturally, I don't force it. There are some small pieces around my edges that I just let hang loose because I'm not trying to pull my edges out. So, and this is with any ponytail style I wear. If they don't go, they just do what they want to do because I ain't got time. So that's my high ponytail, and I take the scrunchie or hair tie and I literally do one. I don't even tie it, I just put it on there. See? So for tomorrow or for Sunday, because we may be moving around a lot, I may do two so it can stay, but usually I just do one. And this hair tie is pretty stretched out, so I can do two. But usually if it's not stretched, if it's a new one like this, I only do it once. So here we are. I have my high bun. I will do this, wear my hair like this a lot, you know, when I need a retie. So this is what I do. Then I take my satin scarf. I always start with a satin scarf because you don't want your hair to be dried out. And I tie that. Is my scarf dirty, y'all? I'm sorry. Don't judge, okay? It's harder doing this thing on camera. But, yo, I really do need to wash my scarf though. I don't know what that is. And just tuck that. There you go, because you don't want your scarf to dry out. This scarf I bought at the shop here in Korea. It's not a typical scarf that I would use, but I like it because it's big and it's light. I will put a link to where I usually get my hair wraps from, but they're all in the States, so I have to get my mom to send them over. So I've kind of folded it in half, not really, but it's like 3/4 folded. It's really big. Then I position it to how I want it. And then I pinch it right at my forehead. And while pinching it, I twist it. So again, this scarf is really like soft. And then I kind of manipulate my bun to where it is poofy in the middle. And I keep wrapping. Make sure the tag isn't showing. And I took it. Simple, right? So I think this is how I'm gonna wear my hair to the Holy Holly Festival. That way I don't have to worry about no color getting in my hair. Hopefully no color hits these bad boys, but if they do, I'll deal with it. Or I may just like push them underneath, you know? But I'm not gonna put them in a ponytail. I may just push them underneath. I was thinking about wearing a hat, but I don't have one. So yeah, what do y'all think? Do y'all think this will work? I love hair wraps. And when I need to retire, I'm definitely gonna be rocking hair wraps. What do you think? Y'all like? Let me know in the comments below, what are some things that you do to your hair? Do you wear hair wraps? Would you like to see more hair wrap styles from me? Let me know below. And if you are not following me on social media, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Just More Hope. I'll put a link in the comments below or in the description below. And also check out my website. It's Just More Hope at, no, that's not it. It's www.justmorehope.com. On my website, I have a natural hair blog, videos. Usually all my YouTube videos go on my website. But also I do have a natural hair group called 21 Days of Curls. You can access the group from my website. And I've had this group for about a year now. Maybe a little bit over a year. But it was for me to show people how to better manage their loose natural hair. So I have it, and I give away a lot of products. I give a lot of tips. I help people with questions or whatever it is. You know, we're just a little community that if you need help with your hair, girl, come join the group. So since I've been to Korea, I haven't been able to do giveaways as much because I'm still trying to get settled in, but I will be starting up a giveaway really soon, and I give away some good products, y'all. So if you have loose natural hair, join the group. If you got sister locks, join the group, because obviously since I have sister locks, I'm going to start incorporating more things in the sister lock arena. I'm not gonna let the I'm not gonna neglect the loose natural girls, but I also want to bring in the sister lock girls because, you know, I'm on this journey, and I'm pretty sure there are people on this journey that have questions. They may want products, so I'm going to mix it up. So, you know, come to the website, Just More Hope, join the Facebook group, and yeah, enjoy. So that's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget, if you made it this part, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can know when a new video comes up. That's all I have. Y'all have a good day. Bye.